Oh boy, we're talking about this again. This rumor has appeared off again, when Warner Brothers wants to do a new direction with Superman. And that new direction is a new Superman that no one has heard about, that only a handful of comic books pretty much talked about and did, and it was a really great story, great books overall, great character, and check them out, really good stuff. Earth 2, Convergence, Earth World Ends, and Earth Society, along with Convergence, really good stuff overall. A great saga on that complete comic books. But yet again, when you look at this character, they're only using this character as a fuck you to Snyder. They're not going to actually reboot Clark Kent. No, they're going to do this to basically give the fuck you to Snyder. They will do everything in their power to make sure that Snyder gives the fuck you. They will fuck his universe up. They already done that to an extent. Now is take away his Batman, reboot it, and then after that, do Superman. But let's do a different Superman. There's already different directions on different characters on Superman. And plus, Marvel is getting a Black Captain America, which the difference between a Black Superman and a Black Captain America is Falcon has already development and already approve the fan approval, at least to me, and I don't know most others. I think Captain America is a symbol on the country, not just Steve Rogers, and I feel like having a Black Captain America makes sense to the degree. Have a Black Superman and a forced diversity crap, and just to give the fuck you to Snyder really kind of gives you that, I wonder why they would do that. Give you that thinking. It makes you think. It makes you wonder, why would they do such a thing like that? Personally, for me, the only conclusion is they hate Snyder. He's not a yes man. Warner Brothers just want a yes man. And Abrams and his crewmates are yes men. He will make a product for a studio to pretty much please them. That's who he is, to an extent. And I mean to an extent. He does have passion of his projects. But yet again, there are major issues rebooting a character that nobody wanted. A lot of people liked Man of Steel. A lot of people like a lot of things that Snyder did and want that universe to continue and finish what he started. If you reboot a character, you're only doing it just because you don't like Snyder. That's just you might as well just say it. You don't want to work with Snyder. That's just it. And it honestly shows that why would Snyder say, I'm only doing this for a one-time thing, because deep down he knows that they don't agree with him. Hell, he even said, I mean, what the fuck moment? I mean, it's a fucking movie. I have this idea. I have this concept. There are many times that Snyder fucking roast Warner Brothers. And I literally laughed every single time. Because I deeply wonder if we got all those sequels, all the things that he planned out to do, would we be in the same position? Probably not. There would be a lot of people that would hate Snyder, and there would be a majority of people that love Snyder. It is what it is. And I know a lot of people are going to tell me I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a cocksucker of Snyder. Well, I don't care. I want to have a vision. And I think his vision is a billion times fucking better than what we have now on DC. DC is a fucking joke right now. The universe is a joke. Wonder Woman 84? fucking god-awful. A predictable, god-awful film that I will never watch again, and I will not watch the third film. Because you're going to have the same people, the same writer, the same type of garbage, and the only thing that is going to be good about that film is fucking the actress herself. Gal Gadot, the actress who plays Wonder Woman. The facts are, and this is just the facts, you could not tell me that I'm wrong, the problem that we have is we don't have a direction. We have a universe that wants to have a competition to Marvel, but ultimately failed. Because Warner Brothers wanted that money. They wanted that money. Hell, when Justice League failed, some of the Warner Brothers people said that Justice League, yeah, that movie failed because we should have taken our time. Yeah, no shit. Maybe you should have allowed Zack Snyder done his vision, and maybe he failed ultimately in the very end. Maybe we could have had something better. Maybe we could have had something. And maybe you guys would have been the good guy, be the one laughing at Snyder on his failure. But instead, Snyder is laughing at you because you're the ones that pretty much fucked him over. And now he pretty much is finishing what he started on his Justice League movie. He's finishing that 4-hour film. Hopefully it goes on DVD soon so we could buy the real version of Justice League and everything between. It's just that the whole factor is you're doing a black Superman in a fuck you to Snyder and pretty much telling not only us that you're not going to have a retelling of Clark Kent, but you're just going to have another character that's going forward, that's taking the Superman name and just going to have a different DC Superman character that only comic book fans know about. And also, just to put things even further, you're looking at what Marvel's doing with Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon, aka the next Captain America, and you go forward with that direction, you are trying to copy that as well. There's a big difference on that. At least Falcon had development, and I'm going to say this right now, was worthy to be Captain America. You're just doing this as a publicity stunt to give the fuck you to Snyder and pretty much say, we're not going to just reboot Batman, but we're going to reboot Superman, and it's not going to be Clark Kent. We're going to do our own Superman. The worst fucking degree. Now, I know a lot of people don't like diversity. I really think that's kind of... granted, you should be all for it, but also be somewhat cautious on it. Sometimes I feel like it's just a publicity stunt. And a lot of times it is. But usually when they do a character, it's a great character, and they ultimately ruin it, and pretty much people think that's that character. For example, Batwoman. I'm just saying, people. But I'm just saying, I think honestly, if Abrams is going to produce this film and have his people work on it, it's probably going to be a Christopher Reeve knockoff. And it's only going to be those people that hated Snyder and wanted to do everything in their power to have this movie be successful. If it fails, the race card would be over 9,000 in the worst degree. Don't tell me it ain't gonna happen. If this shit's gonna happen, if this rumor is indeed gonna happen, and Michael B. Jordan is gonna be the one that plays this character and everything between on that, and we go forward with this character, it doesn't matter if it's fucking dog shit. There will be racist fucking comments. They'll be saying that this movie's gonna be dog shit. And if it is indeed gonna have a dog shit film, Ooh, I don't know why Michael B. Jordan fucking agreed to it. I really hope it's bullshit. But we'll see. We'll see if it's indeed true. I just wanted to get off my chest how I feel. Am I all for a black Superman? Yes. But do I agree with them on what they're doing? No! Absolutely no! And God help my soul what they're going to do with Supergirl. Granted, the actress, great. She's awesome. Hopefully she's better than the CW version. But yet again, that's not saying much. But seeing what they've done to Snyder's Superman, having that fucking cheap cameo and that garbage... Actually, take that back. That cheap garbage cameo in Shazam. Oh. I get it. I get it. Having Cavill couldn't be there. Scheduling conflicts. People say he's still contract. I fucking doubt it. I think they're fucking lying. I really do. If he's not in a movie in a couple of years, dude, they're bullshitting us. Like they always done. Now, I'm all looking forward to the Matt Reeves Batman film because I know that's going to be good. However, I could be proven wrong. But we'll see. However, I'm just hoping that this movie is good. And it proves a lot of people wrong. And it wins people over. I really wanted a universe. And I keep asking myself, why do you support these fucking people? Why do you fucking give them so many chances every single time and they fail multiple times? Why? Why do you keep on fucking hoping and desperate, maybe a glimmer of hope they would fucking get their head out of their asses and do something vision. Have a story that builds up to greatness, to have greatness at its finest, to progress. Even if you have to recast some of the actors, so be it. But now it's just, it's a waste. It's a waste. Waste of opportunity. You had a good actor playing Batman. Could have had a good Batman movie. Wasted opportunity. Granted, I'm looking forward to Robert Pattinson. I think he's going to kill it as Batman / Bruce Wayne. I think he really is going to do a good job. And I know Ben Affleck is coming back only for contract reasons and just to finish it off. And it just, whatever happens to him, if he gets erased and everything in between, and all those people that hated the Snyderverse and everything between on that, you got your wish. You got your wish. You know, this is the reason why sometimes you just don't listen to your haters. Because you want to know why? Because it ruins your movie. It ruins your universe. And I don't know what else I could say. I feel very much disgusted. Even though I'm looking forward to a lot of majority of DC's films. I'm looking forward to Shazam 2, Fury of the Gods. I'm looking forward to Black Adam. I'm looking forward to James Gunn's Suicide Squad film. I'm looking forward to the Batman film. I'm looking forward to a lot of films on DC. But I just look at them like, I shake my head every time. Because when I look at Marvel, I see history just go and look down for many years to come. People always going to remember Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man fighting Thanos. People are going to remember that moment when you saw all the Avengers fighting a common foe and winning. And have a great story. Have seen the original OG Avengers have 4 movies, and then after that you have the new Avengers and the other characters that builds on to the X-Men and the Fantastic Four and the reintroduction of the Netflix characters, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, fucking Moon Knight, Iron Fist, Punisher, all these characters from Netflix and also the Disney Plus, She-Hulk, Spider-Woman, all these characters that build on something really great. And by the time we see Spider-Verse, we get to see the 2 betrayals before Tom Holland Spider-Man, and you go forward with all that direction, and when you look at DC, it's nothing but a fucking joke. You got a universe that is a spit in the face, and every DC fan is accepting it. How can you call yourself as a DC fan if you just fucking not calling it out the way it is? It really upsets me. How can you call yourself a DC fan if you don't see the fucking lines? I wanted a universe that is truly going to be remembered. I wanted a vision for DC as well. Not just Marvel. But yet again, who cares? Now, they're going to do whatever the fuck they want. I mean, I might as well just enjoy the movies that I'm looking forward to, that I'm fucking gonna say, fuck Warner Brothers. That's all I'm gonna say. I would rather trust the idiot morons on Disney than fucking listen to the fucking morons on Warner Brothers. To tell you the truth, they also remind me of Paramount on how they are betraying the Transformers. A nostalgia brand. Yeah. Or just doing bullshit and making it where it is successful and pretty much caving in to those people that hated Michael Bay's Transformer films. Really says a lot. Really says a lot. But anyway, I had to say it. I wanted a cinematic universe for DC that will be remembered and will look back at saying, we had a great age in comic book movies, both Marvel and DC, and it's a shame that DC crumbled in tiny little pieces because they caved into those haters. They had conflict on Zack Snyder's vision, and Zack Snyder had a fucking story that could have been, in my opinion, is better than the Infinity Gauntlet saga. Having Superman facing Darkseid, having it where he loses his unborn child and his wife Lois, and then after that he goes in justice mode and he takes over the earth and all that crap, all that crazy storyline that is so good and awesome and epic at its finest, and I really was so hoping we would get something like that in the movies, and I would be clamoring, I would be screaming, yes, 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 every single minute, and now we're not going to get that. I'm at that moment now that I'm thinking, you know, you might as well just accept the Snyder Cut as what it is, and either you go on to watch James Gunn's Suicide Squad film and also a couple other films along the way and quit after that, or you just quit after watching the Snyder Cut. It's your choice. That's how it's going to be. Because when you see that cliffhanger, you're going to be like, oh God, I want to see that next chapter. That is going to be your fan reaction. I guarantee it. And you know me, I'm going to be pissed when I see that. You know me as a fan of who wants to be a comic book writer, who is trying his best to write stories, who loves stories that will be remembered for many years to come. They ultimately fucked his vision up. And to me, rebooting a Superman and not having it to be Clark Kent is just telling me you're only doing this character, even though he's an awesome character in Earth 2 comics, you're only doing this character just because you are throwing the F-bomb to Snyder. Just say it. You're already saying it with Batman. Just fucking admit it, Warner Brothers. You failed and you fucked over Snyder.